Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. This is the third class for Lo Prakash, covering the text centering on the Khalsa by Sriman Nakali Hazura Singh Nahang of Sri Hazur Sahib, as translated by Kamalpreet Singh Pradeshi of Nanak of the Nirmala. This is the Brahm Vidya class through Nanak Nivaas, and this is our third installment, like I said at the beginning. Last we checked in, just as a quick recap, we are discussing the kind of Mangalacharan given of the 10 gurus. And the homework assignment that was given is to consider them and ponder them in a kind of contemplative sense, as well as to familiarize ourselves with the Vadana Bhagadashi that will be relevant for this class. Without further ado, we'll begin in our traditional fashion here at the start with Sunye, that is the hearing of the text as is. Excuse me. When last we left off, the previous line was Kababach Mantar Matam Katate, which is where Guru Gobind Singh commentates on the value of this mantra. And then we changed meters. Chopai Vahiguru Par Akar Char Charjug Ke Jap Nirdar. Kritata Dwapar Kalajana Vavaha Gaganatan Rarachurat Akarchar Vasudev Har Govindadar Ram Shuddha Akkar Tarakasar Charomir Vahiguru Uchar Sarmantar Charon Dasar Vahiguru Mantar Nirdar Kalap kalap prata acha akachar kahe Vaheguru Shri Guru Nanak Chapiyo Sahe Nij atam mahe paratam darsyo Chod kalap mahe ya mantar sarsyo Sa mantar prabha kal se dina Vaheguru de pavan kina Char atar he chete ad Shodha Shodha Shodhadar Chatra Lag Vaheguru Gurmukh Mantar Tarak Paradan Mahadeyo Be Kahat Katan. And here we have a change of meter again, so we will pause, and this will be our breaking point. We'll begin with the commentary in our Mane section for our study, which is where we consider the commentary as is, and then we will move into our Vichar section, or our Nidyasanan after that. The mantra Vaheguru is composed of 4 letters. Have faith in the fact that by reciting this mantra, you are gaining the merit of the mantras for the 4 ages. The merit is gained for the ages of Satyug, Treta, Dwapar, and Kalyug. 3 of the letters are Vava, Haha, and Goga. Then finally, there is the letter Rara, and these are the 4 letters that make up the mantra. The first 3 letters are taken from the mantras Vasudev, Hari, and Gobind. The Ra mantra is the form of elixir made of the 4 letters. This mantra assists in saving an individual and gaining the pure form. By placing the 4 letters together, the mantra Vaheguru was created for people to utter. Out of all of the mantras, this is the purest, as only the pure form from the other mantras was extracted to create this one. The mantra Vaheguru should be recited, and you should have faith within it. A kalp is a period of time that covers 36 ages. It took a kalp for each letter to be meditated upon in order for it to manifest. Have faith in the fact that Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji meditated upon each letter so that the letters could create this mantra correctly. Through the recitation of this mantra, the Satguru assists in helping the individual realize their Atma and merging it with Paratma. It is through these four kalps that this mantra was created. This mantra was granted to the Khalsa from the Master. By giving this Vaheguru mantra, the Khalsa become pure. Those people who have researched the four Veds, the 18 Purans, and the six Shastras. After careful deliberation, this mantra was given for us to recite, which contained all four letters. In the Purans, it states that this liberating mantra given by the deity Shiva is Ram. This should be uttered in the city of Kanchi. In the same manner, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji has given this liberating Vaheguru mantra to the Sikhs. This mantra is the greatest of all mantras. Even Shiva himself recites this Vaheguru mantra. And there we have our break for the change in measure, which concludes or the first part of our Monday section. With that, we're going to pause the recording and begin our open vichar section. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Here for the last part of our traditional approach to the study of Lo Prakash in this section of the first Adhyay. We begin with our Nididhyasana, which is where we have our considerations and our contemplations, as well as our homework for next week. So the conclusion here of this of going through the different letters of Vaheguru, as well as the reference to the Khalsa and its liberative qualities. Um, the homework to, of course, is to meditate on these letters as this kind of deeper quality, just as we did prior with the 10 gurus in a contemplative sense, and as one might do in kind of normal japa when they are listening specifically to the letters. Try to also impose the meanings learned, both in Bhagavad Vana as well as the text we discussed today. Try to superimpose those meanings onto the letters as that japa is done. Uh, if you really want a good homework assignment, I recommend doing 108. That's kind of a classic. Of course, I have a small mala. Anyone can use whichever size, but try to have some length to it. Like give it some time for the mind to settle. That'll be the homework. Uh, this was the last section of our foundational chapters or sections, wherein the very next section we are going to shift meter and we are going to start discussing the Khalsa and its qualities very directly. So think of this as the first part we went through is the kind of Mangalacharan in the 12 gurus and the Khalsa's place among them. So the Khalsa is kind of referenced in tandem. And then we move into the 10 gurus as reflections in their living reflection, just as we hear in a lot of Gurbani and a lot of references, especially in Dasam Bani, to all 10 gurus is kind of a contemplative practice. And then here we go into a reflection or an echo of Bhagavadashi's Vana and the quality of and the treasure of Gursiki, which is the Vaheguru Mantra. That is the enhancement of not the enhancement, that is uh, uh, the hammer and the anvil of the mind to the Nam and the Shabad. Um, but the next section will be starting with the actual meat and potatoes of this text. This is the last of the foundational sections, and it does show like the last of, you might say, the Mangalacharan for the text, which is also called Mangalacharan. Um, anyhow, with that, I look forward to seeing everybody on the next installment, be next week. same time, same place. Without further ado, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.